Welcome to Weekly True Crime News Mama, where every week we dive into the latest true crime stories, missing persons cases, and headline updates from across the country and the world. I'm your host, Patty, a working mom who breaks down the facts so you don't have to dig for them. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. It helps more true crime lovers find the channel and stay informed. Be one of the first people to do so on our new channel here and become one of our first subscribers. Grab your coffee and let's get into this week's cases. First up, officials have announced the arrest of a Massachusetts man they call a serial killer targeting vulnerable individuals. A Massachusetts man long imprisoned for 2 separate homicides and now accused in 2 additional killings is being described by prosecutors as a serial killer. Authorities say 38-year-old Kevin Lino of Lowell is already serving sentences for the deaths of Norman Verrier in Boston in 2012 and Jack Gilbert Berry in Missoula, Montana in 2014, according to Boston 25 News. This past August, Lino, who, like Verrier and Berry, was without stable housing, was charged in the slayings of 2 other unhoused men in Massachusetts, the Middlesex District Attorney's Office said in a statement. Quote, Mr. Lino is a serial killer, end quote, District Attorney Marian Ryan told Boston 25 News. Quote, the Department of Justice defines a serial killer as someone responsible for taking at least 2 lives in separate incidents. He has already been convicted in 2 cases and now faces charges in 2 more, end quote. Investigators do not believe Lino is connected to the string of deaths across New England that fueled speculation about a serial predator earlier this year. Since March, the remains of more than 10 women were found in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. Authorities have said those cases do not appear to be linked, and several are not considered suspicious. In the new allegations against Lino, prosecutors say that when he was 23, he fatally attacked 54-year-old Gary Melanson with a metal bat at a Lowell homeless encampment in 2010, where both men were staying. Detectives later learned Lino allegedly became enraged because Melanson kept lighting fires to stay warm after Lino told him to stop, prosecutors said. Lino reportedly believed the flames drew unwanted attention from first responders. When Melanson continued, Lino, quote, charged at the victim, who was significantly smaller and older, and repeatedly struck him with a metal baseball bat, killing him, end quote, prosecutors allege. 6 years later, investigators tied Lino to the 2012 death of another unhoused man, 30-year-old Douglas Leon Clark, in Cambridge, according to the district attorney's statement. Clark's death had initially been ruled an accidental overdose involving morphine, codeine, ethanol, and the medication gabapentin. There was no early indication of foul play. But in 2018, investigators learned Lino had been living at the same encampment near the Harvard Square MBTA station and had allegedly grown hostile towards heroin users who were living there. Authorities now believe Lino intentionally administered a lethal amount of heroin, sometimes referred to as a hot shot, causing Clark's death. Officials also say there may be additional victims not yet identified, Boston 25 News reports. We will continue to monitor this story for you, and we will bring you the updates as we receive them. Thanks for watching Weekly True Crime News Mama, your source for weekly true crime news and updates. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next case update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing your insights. Until next time, stay informed, stay aware, and stay curious.